No shortage of intensity in game number 1 of this playoff series, and tonight should be no different with game number 2. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Looks to set up along the point. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses out the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net-front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
And the puck's booted away. Picked off by Sanderson. The Senators will play it through the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Takes a shot. Off a stick. Marner's got it against the boards. Hammers it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, what an effort to block that shot. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cousins. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Toronto's across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Oh, what a stop! Moves the puck. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And that's blocked in traffic. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing the check.
Quick feed to Ekman Larson. Here's a chance! Oh, what a stop by Ullmark. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Senators have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
The Nets made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Clevin. Into the offensive end now. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Leafs have it from their own end. Now he slides it up to Marner. Back at the point, they set it up. That was amazing! What a save by Ullmark. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Feeds it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain possession. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance in front. heads-up play to pick it off. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Ottawa's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Moves it to McMahon. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tosses it on to Tavares. And he takes the dish. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck across to Perron. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nylander. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Pass it up ahead. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. Takes it in front. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and the players are going to have to figure out how to sneak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
Ottawa's got the puck at center. Play rolls on. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Sends one up to Matthews. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Great save! Feeds the puck to Zetterlund. Pushes it across to Sanderson. Kachuk's got the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck. And he loses control here. Puck picked up by Batherson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabs the puck in the corner. Puts it on net. Standing tall with the save. McMahon's got it on the offensive end. Fires it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. He grabs the puck here at the point. Booming shot! Answers the call with a big save! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Senators lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Long pass across the ice. Quick pass to Jensen. Looking to make something happen at center. Dishes it off. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it. Well, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
The Senators are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Here's a chance, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Holmberg's got it along the wing. Takes a shot, and he rings the post.
The Leafs are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Ekman-Larsson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Here's a short pass to Highmore. And he takes the feed. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Leafs needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And he dodges the poke check there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Senators gain the zone. Slides it across. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this is.
Scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Senators extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Backhander in front, stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Taken by Rocket. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Penalty coming up here. Matthews has been handed 2 minutes for slashing. Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides the puck over. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Handles the pass. Takes the feed. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Can't get a hold of that pass. Marner's got it in the defensive end. Carlo's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lawton. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. Moves inside. Decides to think about it.
Matthews is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Gotta give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, being on power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
He's off from the point, and he gets in front of that rocket. Quick feed to Cousins. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got after that. Jabs the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. From the neutral zone now. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Wool. Pushes it across to Nylander. Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling them, in particular between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Tkachuk. Thunderous collision along the boards. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Let's see what the officials are calling. Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Great save by Wall. Here's a shot. Does it again with the stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ullmark. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it to Lawton. Toronto's got it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck. Quick pass across to Cousins. And that's poked away. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Matthews slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall.
Harlow's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, fantastic save by Ullmark. Oh, and he makes another save.
Ullmark's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Kobe's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. And he moves it up to Holmberg. Takes it to the net. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. He'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Leafs have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Fires it! Oh, read it perfectly! What a save! Quick shot! Too much traffic in the lane! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Across to Holmberg. There's a textbook body check. There's a collision. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes the saucer pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nylander. Big time stop there. Here's a blast. Makes the save with the trapper. Toronto's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Simple stop by Omar. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save. Omar's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Hammers it on net. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Leafs look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize and they get this game equal.
And a great save! Passes on over to Knies. Skates to the crease. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right side. Stick work on the play. Quick pass to Benoit. Sends the pass over. And he takes the pass.
Matthews has been quiet tonight, James. We really haven't noticed him. He hasn't been dangerous at all. And this is a problem for his team when their star sniper isn't putting it in the net. But the good part is the game's still close and he still has a chance to do it.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Great save by McKinney on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Camp's won the draw there on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Back to the blue line. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here's a stretch pass to Riley. Broken up at center by Hamonic. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Shuts him down. And the puck's not loose. Here's a chance. Denies him in front.
The Leafs have been resilient throughout this game, James. They found a way back into it because they continued to compete and they never gave up.
Here's a pass down low. The Leafs will play it from the corner. Oh, he made the save! How did they stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Quick feed to Giroux.
Omar Marks really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Takes it at center. And he gives it over to Jensen. Tiptoes around the poke check. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And there's the whistle icing the call. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Well, that's an incredible goal and an even better reaction. I mean, just have a look at the coach right now. I mean, he is over the top. I don't even think I've ever seen that from him before. He is ignited. He is on fire as his team gets a go-ahead goal.
Ottawa's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Moves it to Highmore. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Quick pass to Highmore. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Leafs move it in. Make some space. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team.
He's got a scoop! And that one's stopped. Good battle along the boards for the puck. That's all she wrote from this one. 1-1. And if you asked anybody going into this series if they'd be surprised where this series would be at this point, I think everybody would say no.
Yeah, no, and I would say no, you would say no, because we see that this might go the distance. And when you're best on best, your players have to respond after a loss, and that's exactly what happened. They've got them now square even, and now it's back to the grind, and it's going to be a real and fun and entertaining series here, James. We know it's going to be back and forth.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is